What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mindful Gains. I'm Bryce, and in this video, I want to talk about a superpower that I believe we all possess. We just don't know it. That superpower is self-awareness. I know a lot of us may tend to think that we're pretty aware of ourselves. You know, we might be like, yeah, I know my favorite color is blue. I love rap music. I love Drake. What I'm talking about is being aware of yourself on more than a surface level, on a deeper level. First, let's talk about what self-awareness actually is. Self-awareness is being able to tap into your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions on a conscious level, meaning that you're actually aware of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And it's not just such an automatic type of response to life. So why is self-awareness so important? Why is it such a superpower? Self-awareness allows us to be more in control of how we behave. It allows us to be more in control of our reactions and our responses to things. When we lack self-awareness, you can easily be pulled in any direction because you have no understanding of yourself. That's what self-awareness really is. It's a deeper understanding of yourself. Unfortunately, to get to that deeper level of understanding, we got to go through a lot of shit sometimes. Sometimes we keep experiencing the same outcomes in certain situations, and we might be like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep going through this same type of stuff? It may be in part too because we're not understanding ourselves. We're not understanding exactly what's going on. We're not understanding the quality of our thinking. We're not understanding how we feel in any particular moment. That's why self-awareness is so important. It allows us to understand ourselves in any given moment. And that way we can slow down a bit and become more in tune with what is going on before we respond in any situation. Now, this takes practice, of course. This ain't just gonna happen out of nowhere. You're not gonna be able to turn this on like a light switch. This takes practice. By improving your self-awareness, you start to understand how you show up, maybe in your relationship, maybe in your friendships, maybe what type of employee you are. You start to understand what activates you. And you also start to understand when you're activated. You get a better sense of what's going on internally. That's the superpower. Once you can understand what's going on inside of you, everything outside of you doesn't have such a huge effect on you because you're understanding what is going on. You're like, damn, I'm pissed off because of that. Or damn, I'm really happy because of that. But you're more in tune with what's going on. And the better you can become in tune with yourself, you are doing yourself such a big favor in how you interact with other people out here in the world. Another reason self-awareness is so important is because it really allows you to manage yourself in any given situation. A lot of us don't have control of ourselves. We're just moving on autopilot. Everything is so automatic that you're not consciously controlling your responses. It's coming from a subconscious place, meaning you don't really have any control of it. It's coming from your conditioning. It's coming from the patterns that you've developed over the course of time. And that's serious when we can learn to understand that. It's like there's a shift. Really, it's a shift in your perspective and a shift in your awareness. All of a sudden, it's like the light of awareness is on. Damn, I've been acting this way, or I've been treating people a certain way, and I don't even know why I was doing that. Maybe it has something to do with how you saw other people in your life treating individuals. But until we become curious about ourselves, until we start questioning things, we'll tend to continue the patterns. So it's really about being curious about yourself.
Good old technology. I recorded my whole video, and when I was editing it, I didn't even realize the mic had died. So I had to record the whole second half of the video. So what I was saying is we have to become curious about ourselves. That helps us improve our self-awareness. Sometimes we may react in situations, damn, why did I even react that way? You might not realize it till after the fact, and that's when you're trying to double back and trying to repair situations. But the more that we can work on our self-awareness, we can limit those types of interactions with people. Self-awareness not only allows us to become in tune with ourselves, but it allows us to become in tune with others. The more we understand what's going on within ourselves, the more aware we become of how others are feeling in certain situations. We might say something to somebody and all of a sudden their whole demeanor changes. Now their arms are crossed. Now they may be speaking at a higher volume. So self-awareness improves interactions overall. It also helps us to make better decisions. Our behaviors and our decision making, they come from how aware we are of ourselves. If we're not aware of ourselves, we're liable to do things that other people are doing because we don't know ourselves enough to do what works for us. I'll give an example. So I quit drinking 5 years ago. And when I used to drink, it was like automatic. Whether I got off work, I was about to go hang out with some friends and we was probably going to drink. And it was almost like I didn't even know why I was doing it. I mean, I knew because I wanted to have a good time. I didn't want to miss out on any fun. But on a deeper level, it was because I wasn't aware of myself. I didn't have the ability to set boundaries for myself and to understand that, hey, if you do this and you overindulge in this, you're going to be feeling a certain way tomorrow. Yeah, I knew that would happen, but I didn't have the ability to stop it. I didn't have the self-awareness to step out of the fun that I thought I was going to be experiencing and be able to say, hey, I'm good on this. I get up with y'all whenever. Or, hey, I don't even need to drink. I'll go kick it with y'all, but I don't even need to drink. It was like I lacked that ability to be able to do that. And once I quit drinking, that was just the tip of the iceberg. That was just the start of my self-awareness journey. Once I eliminated that distraction and that thing that would mess up my mental clarity, that just started me on a whole nother journey of, whoa, now I'm starting to feel. I could feel when I was getting angry or something, or I could feel when I was irritated and frustrated. And it was almost like it would take a hold of me and I didn't understand what was going on. I had a lot of work to do. But the work that I've done as far as improving my self-awareness has allowed me to be able to really understand what's going on within me. So that way I'm not run by it. I'm not controlled by it. I'm aware of it and I can respond from that place. I can respond more from a place of authenticity rather than autopilot. And I think that's what the superpower of self-awareness really can bring into our lives. One of the ways that I know to improve self-awareness, like I say in all my videos, is meditation. Sitting down with your thoughts will help you to become more aware of your thinking. So your thoughts lead to your emotions, and your emotions ultimately lead to the behavior that you exhibit in the world. So when you sit with meditation and you become more aware of your thinking and you don't get latched on to all the thoughts, but you're aware of them, that practice translates into everyday life so that when you're faced with a certain situation, you'll be able to slow down enough and be like, whoa, I feel angry, I feel frustrated, I feel whatever it may be. And you can respond from that more controlled, slowed down, authentic type of place. And that's the benefit of meditation. We start to become more aware of our tone. We start to become more aware of our non-verbals, how I'm showing up in a conversation. I don't want to say you become like a chameleon and you start changing up. That's not really what happens. You start to just free yourself of automatic reactions that don't help you in any situation. You start to implement more thoughtful, conscious, I'm not even going to say this right now because this may activate that person in a certain way. When you're not aware of yourself, you don't give a damn about any of that and you'll just say whatever the hell you want to say. Meditation helps to improve all of that. And if you're into meditation, I have a guided meditation for a beginner, for someone who has been practicing meditation for some time and just wants to switch it up. And I'll be sure to leave that link in the description. Self-awareness is one of the best things that you can learn to improve, to cultivate in your life. because you're going to have more self-control of yourself. And who doesn't want that? I hope this video provided you with some value. If it did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please check out some of my other videos. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm out.